One Winter Story is a personal documentary about a woman's journey to find her place in the world.
It's a powerful, moving story about an amazing woman.
Shooting at Mavericks was probably the most challenging filming situation I've ever been in. It's cold and we have to lug all of our incredibly heavy film equipment down a really narrow, tiny path with a 100-foot cliff off one side at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning in the dead of winter, about, anywhere from 35 to 40 degrees out.
It's dark, it's gloomy, it's sharky, it's scary to surf up in Northern California, and Mavericks is unbelievably scary. So we wanted that to come through in the film. Mavericks breaks about a half-mile out to sea. Just being up on the cliff and trying to figure out who she was to get her on a wave, that was really challenging.
One of the most incredible days that we had shooting out at Mavericks was the day that since has become known as 100-Foot Wednesday.
Sarah introduced us to Sean Eladio. She was really excited that we were making this project, and she immediately offered to take me out. The scariest part was getting out through the whitewater. Once we got out of the harbor, there were these huge balls of whitewater, and she would like ramp up and go over, and oh God.
The sets kept getting bigger to the point where even the tow-in surfers could not get into a wave. I had to stop filming because the waves were hitting the cliffs so hard that it was shaking the tripod that I couldn't even get a steady shot.
I completely forgot what I was out there to do. There was helicopters and the sound of the waves. People were like yelling and screaming, and I was overwhelmed.
So I'm thinking to myself, what if a wave hits them? What if they drown? What am I going to do? I have to finish this film myself.
But fortunately I got the footage, and that's the footage that we used to describe Sarah's first day out at Mavericks.
For as much planning as you try and do, you never quite know what's going to happen once you get out to a location. So it always keeps you on your toes, and I really like that about filmmaking. I hope people watch Sarah's film and come away from it inspired. We all have challenges and limitations in our lives. Finding a way to overcome those limitations and follow your dreams, whatever those might be, is the message that we want viewers to take home with them.